Your lemon tree is growing fast, thick green leaves, strong branches, and it looks perfectly healthy. But there's just one problem. No lemons at all. You water it, you fertilize it, you wait season after season, and still nothing. This is one of the most confusing and frustrating problems for home gardeners, because when a lemon tree looks healthy, we naturally expect fruit. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Leaf growth and fruit production are controlled by completely different signals inside the plant. In this video, I'm going to explain step by step why lemon trees grow leaves but refuse to produce fruit, what your tree is actually telling you through its growth, and how small mistakes with sunlight, fertilizer, watering, temperature, and timing silently block flowering. The best part? In most cases, your tree doesn't need more care, it needs the right care. And once you understand these signals, you can turn a leafy lemon tree into a fruit-producing one. One of the most common reasons a lemon tree grows plenty of leaves but no fruit is excess nitrogen. Nitrogen is the nutrient responsible for green, leafy growth. When a lemon tree receives too much nitrogen, it focuses all its energy on producing leaves and branches instead of flowers. Many gardeners unknowingly cause this by using lawn fertilizer, general-purpose plant food, or compost that is too rich. The tree appears healthy, but internally it is out of balance. Flower buds either fail to form or drop early. Lemon trees need balanced nutrition, especially phosphorus and potassium, which support flowering and fruit development. If your tree looks lush but never blooms, fertilizer is usually the first thing to examine. Switching to a citrus-specific fertilizer and reducing feeding frequency can help restore balance. Once nitrogen levels are corrected, the tree can redirect energy away from leaf growth and toward flowering and fruiting. Lack of direct sunlight prevents flower formation. Sunlight plays a critical role in fruit production. Lemon trees are sun-loving plants that require at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day. When a tree does not receive enough sun, it may still grow leaves, but it will not have the energy required to produce flowers. This is especially common with lemon trees grown indoors, on shaded balconies, or near tall buildings. Bright light is not the same as direct sunlight. Without strong sun exposure, the tree prioritizes survival rather than reproduction. Over time, this results in healthy foliage but no fruit. To fix this issue, move the tree to the sunniest location available and rotate potted plants weekly to ensure even light exposure. Proper sunlight is one of the fastest ways to encourage blooming. Improper watering creates stress that blocks fruiting. Watering problems are another major reason lemon trees fail to fruit. Both overwatering and underwatering can stress the tree and disrupt its natural flowering cycle. When soil stays constantly wet, roots struggle to breathe, leading to weak nutrient absorption. When soil dries out completely, the tree enters survival mode and stops producing flowers. In both cases, the tree responds by growing leaves instead of fruit. Lemon trees prefer deep watering but infrequent watering. The soil should be moist but not soggy, and allowed to partially dry between watering sessions. Poor drainage is especially dangerous for potted lemon trees. Root stress caused by improper watering often shows up as yellowing leaves, leaf drop, or delayed blooming. Correct watering habits help stabilize the tree and create the conditions needed for fruit production. Cold temperatures and weather fluctuations kill blossoms. Temperature plays a silent but powerful role in lemon tree fruiting. Lemon trees are sensitive to cold, especially during the flowering stage. When nighttime temperatures drop below about 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius, flower buds may fail to open or drop prematurely. Sudden temperature swings between warm days and cold nights can also shock the tree. This problem is common in early spring and in colder regions where lemon trees are grown in pots. Even a healthy tree can lose its entire bloom due to cold stress. To protect your tree, move container-grown lemons indoors during cold spells, shield outdoor trees from wind, and apply mulch to regulate soil temperature. Stable warmth encourages flowers to stay on the tree long enough to develop into fruit. The tree may simply be too young. Age is an often overlooked factor in lemon tree fruiting. Many lemon trees, especially those grown from seed, require several years before they are mature enough to produce fruit. During this time, the tree focuses on building a strong root system and branch structure. Leaf growth is normal and necessary at this stage. Grafted lemon trees usually fruit sooner, often within 2 to 3 years, while seed-grown trees may take 4 to 7 years or longer. Impatience leads many gardeners to overfeed or overwater young trees, which actually delays fruiting. If your tree is still young, the best approach is consistent care and patience. As the tree matures, flowering and fruiting will naturally increase. 6. Incorrect pruning removes flowering wood. Pruning mistakes can directly prevent lemon trees from producing fruit. Lemon trees bloom on specific parts of their branches, and heavy or poorly timed pruning can remove future flower buds. Many gardeners prune aggressively to shape the tree or control size, not realizing they're cutting away fruit-producing wood. Excessive pruning also signals the tree to push new leafy growth rather than flowers. Lemon trees require minimal pruning, mainly to remove dead, damaged, or crossing branches. Pruning should be done after harvest or before active growth begins, not during flowering season. Light, strategic pruning maintains airflow and structure without sacrificing blooms. When pruning is done correctly, the tree can focus energy on fruit rather than replacement leaf growth.
7. Lack of pollination stops fruit development, even when a lemon tree flowers. Fruit will not form without successful pollination. Outdoor lemon trees rely on bees and other insects to move pollen between flowers. Indoor trees or those in enclosed spaces often lack natural pollinators. As a result, flowers may open beautifully and then fall off without producing fruit. This can be confusing for gardeners who see blooms but no lemons. Hand pollination is an effective solution using a soft brush or cotton swab. Gently transfer pollen from one flower to another. Lightly shaking the branches can also help. Encouraging pollinators. In outdoor gardens, by planting flowers nearby improves fruit set naturally. Pollination is the final step that turns flowers into lemons.
So if your lemon tree is full of green leaves but still refuses to give you fruit, remember this: it's not failing, and you're not doing anything wrong. Your tree is simply responding to its environment. When you balance nutrients, give it enough direct sunlight, water it correctly, protect it from temperature stress, prune with intention, and allow time for maturity and pollination, your lemon tree knows exactly what to do next. Fruit production is not about forcing the tree, it's about creating the right conditions and letting nature do the work. If this video helped you understand what your lemon tree is telling you, let us know in the comments. Is your lemon tree growing in a pot or in the ground? Like the video, subscribe to Green Answers, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next science-based gardening guide. Thanks for watching, and happy growing.